I'm Dylan Thomas, Secretary of the ZSI Education Foundation and head of the Scholarship Committee. In normal years, we hand out scholarships based on, academics and financial need. But this year, COVID has thrown everything into disarray. Our undergraduates are really hurting when it comes to getting back to school and paying for it. The whole system of paying for college has been thrown into disarray. They've lost internships, summer jobs were canceled, whole companies, went under. Their parents may have lost their jobs or had their hours cut. There's so many things going on here. That's why we want to raise $100,000 by September 1st to help get everybody back to school. So we want to raise this money quickly and get it out as quickly as possible. So if you can follow the link, give what you can. Our actives and myself and the board and the committee would so much appreciate it. Tau Kappa Phi.
So I'm Nicholas Leone. I'm with Zeta Psi New Delta chapter, and COVID has really affected my life in a lot of ways. When we were sent home back in March, I ended up losing my on-campus job, and this semester I don't even believe I'm going to have it at this point. And for me, that was how I got meals, because I didn't have a lot of meal swipes at work, and then I would use that money to go to the store and buy food that I would make, and that's going to be a lot harder this year now that I don't have that kind of job. And at first, when COVID hit, it just appeared to me that it was going to be like this quick thing, and we would end up going back to school and everything would be normal. And for a while, I really never realized how serious it was. And that was until, I would say around mid-July, when my aunt ended up catching, my great aunt. She was in her early 80s, and she ended up passing. And my aunt had no previous conditions that would have made her anywhere close to death. Now, obviously she was old, but it was a very eye-opening experience for me, because I never got to say goodbye. And to this day, it doesn't feel real to me, to this day. I really learned how serious it was. Now, obviously losing a job, I had an internship, I had an interview for an internship lined up for the summer that I believed I was going to end up getting. That all went away. I mean, losing a job, losing an internship is one thing, but losing somebody really close to you is a whole other world. COVID has really, really hurt my life. My mom works from home. She's had to take several pay cuts. My dad had to move because he couldn't even find a job. It's been a really, really tough time for me. And now learning what the Zeta Psi Educational Foundation is trying to do and raise money to help students that are struggling with, just affording basic things and necessities. It's really a heartwarming thing to see, because I never want anybody to have to go through anything like I had to. And I'm sure there's people out there who've had similar experiences to me, or even worse. People have lost parents, people have lost brothers, sisters. And I just really hope that we would be able to just help the kids that are really in need of this, because there are a lot of students that are really struggling, kids that can't even go back to college anymore. And I really hope we're able to help them out.